Hello Internetians, my name is Josh, aka Ultra Player, and I'm the coach of your New York Metagross, here bringing you a quick update video regarding the team and the MLP. So, in the past couple days, the New York Metagross have gone over their team, looked at why they are 2-2, which is usually a lot worse than I do. I mean, in past leagues, sometimes I don't take a loss until like the 6th week. So, I took a look at my team and I wanted to think, like, I knew there were some issues with the draft that I had, and I wanted to accommodate that. I wanted to fix that, so we did make a couple free agency trades. I don't like the bulk that I have. I mean, Mandabuzz is super great. Jirachi's a good Pokemon. Clefable is Clefable, for God's sake. Tentacruel is really good at being a bulky spinner and a great utility mon, but that's the thing. It's a utility mon and not a wall. And I don't have enough walls. It's to the point where I bring the same walls every time, and it's so predictable that people can plan around that and beat it. So I had to take care of that. Originally, I also dropped another mon, but I couldn't due to tiering issues, so I did end up getting rid of Tentacruel, and I ended up getting rid of Sceptile. Sceptile doesn't do as much work as I thought. It is very fast. It is very has the ability to set up Swords Dance and Sweep, but its bulk is so low. Its offensive is so low without a life orb, and then it's worn down, etc., etc. So I did end up dropping Tentacruel and Sceptile. So Tentacruel and Sceptile are gone. I mean, I do like them both. I do like Tentacruel a lot. I've used it before, and it's pretty okay, but it's not the mon I can really use because I constantly found myself trying to use it to counter stuff that I couldn't counter. And I just don't feel comfortable using it. Like, in League format, I have expressed more than anything, there is so much important when you draft mons. Get hazard removal, get great offense, get a great core, get an electric type to volt switch, get a ground type, get a fairy type, get a fire or grass core, get this, get that. Be above every single thing, no matter what. The first thing I always say when you think about a draft is draft something you're comfortable with. And the PML Season 2, I had such an amazing team because I loved those mons. I loved using Mega Venusaur. I loved using Victini. I love Victini so much. Oh my god, you guys have no idea how much I love Victini. I loved Vaporeon. I loved using Electros. I was using Raikou in the league before, and I did so much work with it. I loved those mons, and I was so comfortable with them and knew so much of what they did that I was able to use them so well. I'm so comfortable with Mandabuzz right now that I'm starting to learn how to use. Like, I don't use Mandabuzz that often, and I was kind of taking a risk, but I love Mandabuzz now. He acts as a great defensive mon. And Clefable I do know how to use pretty well. I love Jirachi, and I love using Mega Lopunny. But I'm not comfortable with these two. I like Mega Sceptile and UU, but I can't use that in draft format. It's way too predictable. And Tentacruel, I'm just not comfortable with it. Like, I know, like, I don't like the lack of reliable recovery. I hate not having any ways to recover health except for leftovers and rest on my bulky water types. So, with that being said, let's go over the two mons that we did pick up in exchange for these two. Like I said, I wanted a bulky water type. I want bulky water types. I always have a bulky water type on my draft no matter what. There is some kind of water type on my team. Sometimes there's two. I once had Manaphy and Lantern. Sometimes it's Manaphy. Sometimes it's Milotic. Sometimes it's Vaporeon. I always like having a bulky water type. And I can't believe this mon was still left for me to pick up, but I'm glad it was. So we picked up Alomomola. So Shay will be joining us, betraying the San Jose Sharpedos. He's betraying his own team just to join ours. Alomomola is a great bulky water type, being able to take so many hits. It has access to Regenerator, so you don't even need to heal it. It has access to Wish, Protect, so it can stay healthy by itself. It has Healing Wish. It has another Healing Wish mon, guys. Like, this is crazy. We are up to Mega Lopunny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mons on our team have Healing Wish. And I've yet to use it, so I need to start using that. Wish, Protect. It has Heal Bell. It has Healing Wish. It is the best move in the game, Scald. It may not be able to do a lot, but yo, it gets Calm Mind. Can anyone say Calm Mind Sweeper with that nice 40 special attack? It gets access to the hidden powers. It has Pain Split, Magic Coat, Mirror Coat, Knock Off. It has some coverage, but it can't use that coverage because it's so weak. But, like, let's see here. Anything else? Psych Up. Copy them Swords Dances and use Waterfall. It has a lot of good stuff. Yeah. And just look at the stats, guys. 165 HP. You don't even need to invest in that for it to be great. Oh, it has 75 attack, not 85. Whoops. It has decent speed. I know I love talking about Tentacruel and how it was a fast defensive mon, but it's not a wall. It's a utility mon. It can be used as a wall sometimes, but it just does not have the recovery to do so. So, the other mon, like I said, I want bulk. I want to fix my bulk problem. That's something I've had, a problem I've had recently in League format, is I don't draft bulk. I draft some bulk, and it bites me in the butt. So we needed a bulky mon. And this mon was still around. And I wanted to use this in a league called the CBL, but that didn't happen because it got sniped from me. So, we're going to use it here. Uxie. Uxie is another great defensive mon. Look at that bulk. Look at this bulk. 75, 130, 130. Another mon with Calm Mind. And it's a fast, bulky, defensive wall. It may not have access to reliable recovery, but with these stats, it does not need it. 75, 130, and 130 just make it such a great bulky mon that's hard to kill. It has access to a lot of good stuff. It gives me a stealth rock setter. It gives me another U-turner. It gives me something that can counter. Words are hard. It can counter setup sweepers, stuff like foul play. It can Calm Mind sweep. It may not have the best offense, 75 special attack. I've used worse than that. I've used low special attack sweepers before. I almost swept someone with a stun fist, for God's sake. But it just has so much great potential. Like, it gets Magic Coat, it gets Memento. Does it get Healing Wish? No, that's Messword. It has a plethora of coverage. It's Stealth Rock, Thunderwave, Toxic, Trick, U-turn. Let's see, what else can we talk about? What can we talk about? Ooh, Future Sight. I'm running Future Sight on something one day. Natural Gift, Recycle, Roleplay, kind of cool stuff. Yawn. It has access to a lot of good stuff, and it's just a great supporter mon in general, being able to help me get a good Stealth Rock setter that isn't the same one every week. Sorry, Flabable, sorry, Jirachi. But, yeah. This is gonna be, foggy. A little foggy. I just love naming my mons after, Uxie is Fog. No, it's Fog. We're just gonna name it Fog. The Fog. The Fog. The Fog, because Fogbound Lake is where you find Uxie in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That's why I named my Mesper Desert, and that's why I named my Exelf Crystal. So, yeah. Free agency trades. And that's that. This will not be the only video I have going up. I do have another video in processing as you watch this video. I do have another episode of team building going up, so this won't be the only video, guys. So I just wanted to let you guys know about these free agencies that I was making. So hope you have a great day, and I'll see you very soon.